Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Gabba. We're here for the first qualifying final between Brisbane and Adelaide. The winner will secure direct passage to a home preliminary final, while the loser will have to front up again next week in a sudden death semi-final. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Lions. I think we'll be seeing them in a home preliminary final in a fortnight's time. They're strong across all lines, very well coached, and full of self-belief.
Thanks for that, Harf. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. O'Brien showing his skills. Crouch. Neal wins it back. Berry drives it inside the forward 50. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Wilmot. Little one off the ground. Rayner. He's lost possession. Neal. Kicks it low. Will it bounce kindly?
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Fort punches it out of the ruck. Neal leading from the front. Hipwood throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Lions are up and about early. The big men fly. Crouch. Is anyone home? Rankin wins the contest hands down.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He's given it a ride. He'll have the distance. What about the accuracy? Not quite.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Looking for a quick transition. Going for territory. Crouch couldn't haul that one in. Fort, he just dropped it. There goes the kick inside the 50. Andrews runs onto it. Zorko intercepts. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Dawson, Crouch, Fort, desperate to win it back. Berry, that's a bit of a waste. Gives it everything. Andrews doing what he does best. Dealt with the pressure. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Attracted a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Dawson, he's under close attention. Lester, ever reliable. Can he hit a target? Michelini with the big fist. Swings his foot through it. McCluggage, the defence is disorganised. He's off. Runs to 40 and hammers it home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Lions already look like they're going to be hard to beat. O'Brien slaps it out. Dunkley, Bailey, Neal. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Crows aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Lions making all the running early. O'Brien with a deft tap. Farms it out. Berry. Now it's someone else's problem. Bailey couldn't get a disposal. Scholl. Can he be the fire starter? The kick is precise. Good disciplined defence. Dawson gathers. They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows have opened their account. Fort, the winner there. Inspired by the round ball code. Bailey, Neal, navigated the traffic. Archie runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Good ruck work. Here's a chance to get it forward. Scholl, slick hands. Peatling, kicks to space. Archie affects the turnover. He's given it straight to the opposition. Berry just needs an accurate kick now. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. O'Brien with a deft tap. Bailey, he's been dispossessed. Fort, you can't question his commitment. He's been busy so far. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's just dropped the footy, and the ump has no choice.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
It's come unstuck. Wilmot almost threw it out. It's amounted to nothing. Dawson, he's made a hot start to this match. Saligo, that's skillful. Quality delivery by Foot. Doesn't often waste it. Fogarty has found some space. Good looking kick. Honours the lead. Up and under. Andrews saves the day. Handballs it to nobody. Clean pickup. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Spearing pass. Gee, they're playing well. Bailey can keep it moving. What a first term they're having. This is good ball movement. Seizes the moment. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
A 5-goal margin is probably reflective of the way this game is being played. O'Brien showing his skills. Crouch, Fort, Bailey. Provides some run. Archie. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
What a start he's made to this match. Three in the first term.
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Berry blasts away. Thilthorpe is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Crows with a much-needed goal. O'Brien with a deft tap. Crouch on the same page as his ruck. Punched that like he meant it. Andrews. Wilmot. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. O'Brien with a deft tap. Crouch. Scholl takes the hand pass. The Crows having a purple patch. O'Brien. Peatling. Solid tackle. He's drawn a crowd. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. O'Brien showing his skills. Plenty of heat in this game. Berry. He's set upon. Neal. Through the centre square he goes. Archie lurking menacingly. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Berry is there in the clinches. The kick was misdirected. I think he called for that. He's gone. Dawson hunting the footy. Bailey is calm in a crisis. Rochelle in the right spot at the right time. He's kicked a goal.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Lions have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful... response, or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Crouch, Berry, O'Brien. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Comes free in the tackle. Hoofs it off the deck. Loman swoops. Who's at home? The ump calls play on. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
Blair with the footy. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
The Crows, not at their best so far. Good work rate. Well played. Takes the safe option. Keys works hard to present. Pedler pushes into space and receives the footy. Fletcher, he's got support. Wilmot breaks the line. The Lions looking ominous. Loman marks. Will he go the bomb? McCluggage. Boot, ball, goal!
The Lions are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. O'Brien wins the tap. Just had to get it out. Fletcher with a chance to send it forward. Ashcroft couldn't get an effective disposal. Dawson, centre square, loose ball. They're giving them nothing. That's poor play. Inside 50 with the kick. Who's got the wheels? Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. O'Brien makes position. They need a spark. Berry outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. This is more positive. Zorko with a terrific mark deep in defence. Searching kick. That's careless kicking.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Aggressive with the kick in. Morris in the clear. He's off. Well done. Just shoveled it out. Bailey, they've picked their way through. McCarthy has it within range. To no one in particular. He's been quiet. Which way will it bounce? Duday. He's got it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Lions are showing why they were well back to win this match. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Berry, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Peatling, look at him go. McInerney, McCluggage, takes them on. Archie, he's given it a tug and missed.
Some slightly shabby defending going on out there, but just a one-point tax this time.
Laird to bring it in. Jones gets his kick despite the heat. Lohman spoils. Payne. McInerney dealt with the pressure. Hipwood needs to be quick. Boot the ball and that's a goal.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Lions have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. O'Brien with a deft tap. Berry, McCluggage gets there first. Archie, was that a legal disposal? They desperately need a goal. Fogarty had his name written all over it. Jones punched away. Keys, they really need this, and he delivers.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? The two big men do battle. He ran into a brick wall. They cannot keep him quiet. Fletcher, toe poking it forward. Lohman gets a good bounce. That's a miscue. Morris, Archie. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Clever kick. Fogarty. Doesn't often waste it. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. McCluggage under pressure. Decides against the pickup. Anyone's ball. Bailey sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Archie, he's rushed her behind for his own team.
Well, I can't work out the thinking there.
Laird tasked with the kick in. Rankin has charged into space. Normally delivers. McCarthy got a fist in. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Crows are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
The two big men do battle. Berry, McCluggage, desperate to win it back. Fletcher, this is promising. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
The Lions can sense a soft kill here. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Socket off the deck. In no man's land. Keane mops that one up. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neil Bullen. Ashcroft with the steal. He'd have paid it to himself. Keen to get the ball moving. Not sure who the target was. Couldn't burst through. Neil Bullen is dangerous when he has space. He picked his pocket. Good penetration on the kick. Answorth doing what he does best. Payne couldn't get a disposal. You can see their confidence growing. Stripped of it, edging it forward. Scholl didn't need to be asked twice. The Crows need to make inroads soon. He's been called to play on. That's skillful. McInerney got to the right position and hung on. Lester, Morris, slick hands. McInerney, he's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Toes it off the deck. Bouncing ball. Bailey, inspired by the round ball code. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Crows haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the half-time break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Crows need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McInerney showing his skills. Neal, good kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? He's stolen a march. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there!
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Crows are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Scholl farms it out. Dawson needs a good decision. Key contest coming up. Hawthorn is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows snare a badly needed goal. O'Brien showing his skills. Good ruck work and good roving too. Rankin, strong grab.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Has he got enough on it? It's dropped short, but it matters not.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Through it goes.
The Lions are being asked some big questions right now. Perhaps the most important is, do you really believe?
The Crows have given themselves a glimmer of hope. The two big men do battle. Scholl, that's a give up. He just keeps racking up disposals. Swings his foot through it. Hipwood heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
Normal service has resumed. The big men fly. Rayner, Dunkley, little one off the ground. Berry, McInerney can run and carry. Neal just had to get it out. McCarthy getting involved. Nankervis will keep coming. Scholl, quick kick towards centre half forward. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Chance gone begging. Rankin. They get full value for a deep entry.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The two big men do battle. Scholl, he's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Hawthorn is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Stranger things have happened, although I can't think of them.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. The big men fly. Scholl. It's been that kind of day for them. He's generally a good kick. Archie. That's sloppy play. Peatling affects the turnover. Drives it inside the forward 50. Hawthorn is the target, and he marks.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
He's off. They've got time to put the kennel on. Archie has a vice-like grip. They're moving the footy well here. Neal takes a bounce. They're playing like champions. Morris, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Blasts away. Archie wins it back. Great mark. Dunkley can run and gun. Neal drops into the hole and marks. Can he find a teammate? He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
I think a few people might have just switched the TV off after that decision. A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions might be about to land a knockout blow. O'Brien showing his skills like Batman and Robin. Rankin is hard to beat one-on-one.
If they're to find a way back, this has to go through.
The distance is the only problem. He's got another one.
The Crows have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The big men fly. Berry, crouch. Easy decision, the tackle was above the shoulders. Normally delivers. The kick is a poor one. Good hands. Wilmot takes the safe option. Berry on a lead. Dishes it off. Zorko. He's been dispossessed. Shoal somehow released the ball. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Lester spoils. Keys. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today. O'Brien got his palm to it. Crouch. He's run into trouble. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work. Crouch. Dawson. Keys. Gets his kick despite the heat. Rankin gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Critical contest coming up. Fogarty read it best and will cut the margin.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. Deserves a goal.
Two in a row.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
We wondered if they were going to kick into gear, and they finally have. The big men fly. He still found a way. Hipwood just shoveled it out. Archie toe poking it forward. Neal. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
The Lions have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Rayner. McInerney. That's an aggressive handball. Neal. Archie. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Lions with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Berry gathers on the half volley, recognising the urgency.
For number 4.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Crows won that quarter and hinted at what might have been had they come with the right attitude from the start. Their midfield got a lot busier and the forwards came to life, and all of a sudden it actually looked like two good teams out there. It'll be interesting to see whether they can sustain that improved effort and complete a good half to restore some confidence.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, McInerney with a deft tap. Ashcroft, Fletcher. Drives it inside the forward 50. Hipwood, he's been a star today, and he's got it again. Ashcroft throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions have the first of the last quarter. The big men fly. Ashcroft, Fletcher, what can he do with it? Looking for two in a row. Miller runs onto it. Thought his way through it. Rankin read it well and claims the mark. They desperately need a goal. Payne picks off the pass. Slick hands. Ashcroft, they're building something dangerous here. Hipwood. Time to measure the kick. One behind.
You've got to be sharper than that in defence. They're lucky it didn't cost them.
Saligo tasked with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. Seizes the moment. Dunkley throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Crows might need to crack open plan C in a minute. Rucks go at it. Berry, Dunkley in the right spot at the right time. Fletcher, Bailey, that's a big play. They're a delight to watch. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Lions go on their merry way. O'Brien, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Good penetration on the kick. Hawthorn gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He'll have a handful if he converts this.
Hawthorn, he can hurt them again, and he does.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. McInerney showing his skills. Jones, that's commitment to the cause. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Inspired by the round ball code. Hipwood had some assistance. Berry gathers. That typifies their performance. Ashcroft, he's not giving up. He ran into a brick wall. O'Brien, he's so clean with the footy. Jones, all on his own. Is anyone home? Andrews is there in defence. Kicks laterally. They're a pleasure to watch. The Crows forcing them out wide. Rankin might go for a run. The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence is disorganised. Pedlar is the man on the spot and he's marked.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
For two in a row, it's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. O'Brien, they won't blame him. That's careless. He's wrapped up. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Rucks go at it. Dunkley farms it out. Fletcher, McInerney. Neat little stab kick. Duday marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Steadies, drop punt, goal!
They copped up a couple at the other end against the run of play, but that might be where the respite ends.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. McInerney slaps it out. Ashcroft. The Lions should score here. Bailey is in the clear and marks uncontested. Well done. Just needs an accurate kick now. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. The big men fly. Jones, you asked for it, you got it. Can he hit a target? Rochelle, Ashcroft, desperate to win it back. Fletcher swoops. Great play. Wanting to get on with the job. Golden opportunity here. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Daylight is clearly running second in this race.
The Lions, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. O'Brien got his palm to it. Berry, is that holding the ball? They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. McInerney with a deft tap. Another one off the ground. Fletcher manages to get off a handball. Sockers it inside 50. Comes free in the tackle. Dunkley should be in the votes today. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Lions are giving them an absolute smashing. The big men fly. Crouch. Fletcher. It's a tough game. McInerney. Good hands. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Jones working hard and being rewarded. That's skillful. It must be his birthday. No wonder they're getting smashed. Payne. This is promising. The Lions have winners everywhere. Ashcroft. He's hungry for more. He slots it. And the floodgates have well and truly opened.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. O'Brien with a deft tap. Crouch doing the grunt work. Jones. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Lester. Can he find a teammate? Bailey. Little one off the ground. Neal. Hipwood. The Lions are good with their hands. There are only 2 ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. Will the ump call that back? No. Dawson has found some space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. He's hit up the lead. Not a lot of positives today. Shoal takes a beauty. Playing for pride now. Laird. This is good footy. Searching kick. No one can mark. Neil Bullen. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Lions look like they could play another quarter, but we are nearly out of time. Crouch. Jones in the right spot. That's a give up. Neal. Fletcher. Takes them on. Ashcroft. He's got support. McInerney. Good luck catching him. He's given it a tug and missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
The Lions have blown them away and said it's us you've got to beat. They are looking irresistible. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Lions have planted their flag today and said, come and get us. To be honest, I don't think anyone can. That was a performance full of authority, and they are looking very strong across all lines. They've got a week off to freshen up now, so they'll be very hard to beat in the fortnight.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and...
you